In kindergarten, we use the framework from the Daily 5 for our literacy centers. I've made some modifications so it adjusts to my class. One center is Read to Self. At this center, the students are engaged with books that are at their level, and they know they can either read the pictures or read the words. Sebastian, Preston, and Ethan, today you are at the Daily 5 Center called Read to Self. And we're working on building our stamina, and that means we're going to try and stay focused and read our books.
A is for milk. A is for money.
Another center is Read to Someone. Here the students work in partners and read books together, or chart stories that are familiar. So I would like you to put your reading glasses on, and who would like to be the first person to read to their friends? James, will you come up and make sure you use your pointer? I'd like you to read to your friends, and then you can take turns.
Animal homes. A nest is a home for a bird. A log is a home for a squirrel.
The next center is Work on Writing. At this center, I'll work with a small group, and we might work on sight word development, concepts of print, or a variety of other engaging activities. We use our sight words in our writing, and it helps us with our reading. Some words we can't sound out, we can't stretch it out. We have to remember how it looks. We look for tall letters, we look for short letters, we look for long letters. Let's see if we can do some of these words first together.
Here. My. The.
When I say the word, you're going to swat it and say the word. Are you ready? Here.
Here.
Is.
Is.
Daniela can.
Can.
The next center is Word Work, and one that they love is Word Detective. It allows them to roam around the room and record known and unfamiliar words. Your job is to take your whiteboard and walk around the room and write down as many words as you can find. When you've finished, I don't want you to erase them. I will ask you if I can show the rest of the class all of your great writing. Take a look at this great word detective. Web. Is web a short word or a long word?
Short.
Show me short. The last center is Listen to Reading. At Listen to Reading, they're either sitting in a group, listening to a tape, or we have a great program on computer called Tumble Books, which allows them to listen to auditory books. Today you're going to listen to the tape of The Mitten, and you can follow along in your book and be listening to all of the words in the story.
Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from wool as white as snow. At first, his grandmother...
Each day, the students are rotated to a different center. Ideally, in the Daily 5, they would visit all 5 centers, but in kindergarten, it doesn't quite work that way. We're lucky if we get to 2, possibly 3 different activities in a day.